Hello guys, today we are going to learn pathetic fallacy and the difference between personification and pathetic fallacy. Well, etymologically speaking, the term pathetic fallacy was used by British writer and critic John Ruskin in 1855. Well, it means that when someone asks a question, who coined the term pathetic fallacy, so you should directly answer John Ruskin in 1855. But what does it mean? So just look at the definition. It is a literary term which refers to the attribution of human feelings and emotions to inanimate objects of nature. The conclusion of this definition is when human emotions and feelings are given to non-human objects is called pathetic fallacy. So the question arises in mind, what are human emotions? So the answer is anger, sadness, fear, happiness, etc. When these emotions are attributed to non-human objects, so in that time it will be known as pathetic fallacy. Well, if you are still confused, so don't worry, let me present some examples, then you will get it. The weather is miserable outside. Here look at this sentence and let me ask you a question. Can weather be miserable? No, not at all, because here the human emotion of sadness is given to non-human object, that is weather. So that is why it is pathetic fallacy. And we said in definition that when human emotions and feelings are given to non-human or inanimate object, so it will be pathetic fallacy. So again here the weather is given the attribute of human being, and that is sadness. And look at the second sentence, the raindrops whipped around him. Again in this sentence pathetic fallacy is used because the human emotion is attributed to non-human object, that is raindrops. And look at the third example, angry storm destroyed everything. Again in this sentence the emotion of human being is attributed to inanimate object. So it is also pathetic fallacy because storm cannot be angry. Well, as you have understood the meaning of pathetic fallacy, so what is the difference between personification and pathetic fallacy? Let me explain personification also, so you become able to distinguish between the two confusing terms, pathetic fallacy and personification. Well, look at the definition of personification. Personification refers to the attribution of human characteristics to something non-human or representing abstract quality in human form. Keeping in mind this definition and the definition of pathetic fallacy, so there is clear difference in meaning because in pathetic fallacy we attribute human emotions and feelings, but in personification feelings are not attributed or given to non-human objects, but the characteristics of human being. So what are the characteristics of human being then? The answer is talking, walking, eating, reading, etc. Well, just look at the examples. The car danced across the icy road. Here look at the example and let me ask you a question. Can a car dance across the icy road? No, not at all, because dancing is the quality of human being. So here the quality of human being is attributed to non-human. So that is why it is personification and not pathetic fallacy. If it were pathetic fallacy, so there would be emotion and feelings of human being, but here the characteristic of human being is given. So that is why it is personification. Like dancing is the characteristics of human being. Well, just look at the second example. The star in the sky winked at me. Here again the quality of winking is given to non-human object, star. So that is why it is personification, because it is not emotion but characteristics of human being. So the conclusion is when human emotions and feelings are given to non-human is called pathetic fallacy. And when the characteristics or qualities of human being are given to non-human objects is called personification. Well, I request you not to forget like and subscription to my channel, and see you next time with another lecture. Bye bye.